It is Ryan here, and I have a question for you. What do you do when you win? Like, are you a fist pumper, a woohooer, a hand clapper, a high fiver? If you want to hone in on those winning moves, check out Chumba Casino. Choose from hundreds of social casino-style games for your chance to redeem serious cash prizes. There are new game releases weekly, plus free daily bonuses. So don't wait. Start having the most fun ever at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Check out Vizio's complete lineup of home entertainment. From stunning smart TVs to immersive soundbars, Vizio has you covered. Experience entertainment like never before with hundreds of built-in apps, including Watch Free Plus for free live and on-demand TV, all ready to go right out of the box. You can even stream your favorite music, radio, and podcasts with the iHeartRadio app, available on every Vizio smart TV. Transform your entertainment with incredible picture quality and next-level audio. Visit Vizio.com today.
I'm Christiane Amanpour, and I've been on the front lines and interviewing world leaders for more than 30 years.
And I'm Jamie Rubin, a former advisor to both Presidents Clinton and Biden.
We were married for 20 years.
And divorced for 7.
Now we've joined forces on The X-Files to make sense of how we ended up with no world order. Listen to Christiane Amanpour Presents The X-Files on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
KFI AM 640, it's the best of Later with Mo Kelly. We're live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. And I don't eat a lot of red meat anymore. For a lot of reasons. Health reasons, preferences. Every once in a while, and I mean in a rare once in a while, I'll get me a burger like from Morton's. Steakhouse, get a burger? Yes. I like their smash burgers. But that's at most once every 6 months. At one point, I was down to one burger a month because I love me some burgers. Now it's about maybe one burger every 3 to 4 months. I can count on my one hand how many times I have red meat in a year. Not something I've consciously been trying to do. It's just I don't have as much of a taste for it anymore. But I loved me some burgers back in the day. And part of the reason I can't eat them now or shouldn't eat them now is because they're not all that healthy. When you start figuring out the saturated fat, the sodium, all the stuff that your doctor says you need to eat less of, can't have the burgers like I used to.
All the stuff that makes it so good.
It's so good. Tastes so good. But according to this list on Yahoo, I'm getting ready to tell you about the 7 healthiest burgers. And I think healthiest should be in air quotes because it's relative to other burgers. You know, it's almost like the 7 healthiest forms of crack. You know,
the healthiest candy.
Yeah. So I don't know if healthiest is, you know, the least horrible on your body. How about that? So coming in at number 7 as far as the healthiest burgers in America. Shake Shack hamburger. It's relatively, this is what they say, it's relatively low in calories, 370, has 24 grams of carbs, 8 grams of saturated fat, and a whopping 850 milligrams of sodium. The 7th best, 850 milligrams of sodium.
That's kind of shocking because they're pretty small.
Yeah, that's the point. And if you're wondering, well, you shouldn't really have more than maybe 1,800 grams of sodium per day. And I struggle with that. I really do. Coming in at number 6 of the healthiest hamburgers out there. Culver's Butterburger. I haven't had this one. It does have the highest caloric count, 390 for a single with no toppings. It has 38 grams of carbs, 7 grams of saturated fat, and 480 milligrams of sodium. And also 20 grams of protein. Yeah, okay. Healthiest.
It sounds good. Butterburger?
Look, they all sound good. I would eat all of them in a heartbeat. All right?
I agree.
It really just comes down to taste. If I'm going to get a burger, I'm not counting calories of the burger or the fat of the burger. I'm just eating it. Number 5 is the Whataburger Jr. And I had Whataburger once and never again. I'm not a fan of the joint at all.
I've heard, yeah, it's pretty divisive. I haven't had one, but it's either you hate it or you love them.
Don't waste the time.
Okay.
310 calories, 36 grams of carbs, sodium content, 750 milligrams. If you're going to put that much sodium in there, it better taste good, and it did not. That's number 5. It has 14 grams of protein, but, I'm not eating burgers for protein. I can get protein anywhere.
It's like the people that get the pizza and they dab it with the napkin. It's like, what are you saving?
Not only that, or the people who get pizzas like, well, I got tomato sauce. That's the vegetable group. Or, I got the meat group. They give you all these BS reasons why pizza's healthy. No, it just tastes good. I love pizza, and I know better. Coming in at number 4 of the healthiest hamburgers in America. In and out. In and out. That's what a hamburger is all about. 360 calories. The classic hamburger, 37 grams of carbs, 4.5 grams of saturated fat, and 660 milligrams of sodium. Can you taste the difference between 750 and 660 milligrams of sodium? I don't know, but your blood pressure can. It's true. And if you get like the animal style, it's down to 200 calories, 4.5 grams of saturated fat, 390 milligrams of sodium, meaning get rid of the bread. The bread is where a lot of the sodium is. Not all of it, but a lot.
I thought animal style was the topping. It's like the dressing or something on top of it.
Animal style is just a lettuce wrap, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, no. Protein style is lettuce wrap. Animal style is like what Mark said is like the sauce, but you can get it on the fries too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Learn something new every day.
Good stuff.
Coming in number 3 of the healthiest hamburgers in America. Get out of here. The classic McDonald's burger.
This list is illegitimate.
Okay.
The classic burger has 13 grams of protein, 250 calories, 30 carbs, 3.5 grams of saturated fat, and 510 milligrams of sodium. When I was a kid, I'd eat like 3 or 4 of these at a time.
I was going to say, it's like the Bud Light of burgers because you can like stack them and eat them like nothing.
All the bread, everything. I just eat
They're
them like
so thin.
Tic Tacs.
Yeah.
I want Ronald in front of a congressional committee promptly.
Leave Ronald alone. He's had a lot of issues over the years.
Ronald alone.
Number 2. Burger King's Whopper Jr.
I believe that. Those are pretty no nonsense. They're allegedly flame broiled.
Oh,
I like them taste-wise better than McDonald's.
yeah. There's a little bit more flavor there.
Has a little bit more protein than McDonald's. Has 15.2 grams of protein, as opposed to 13 for McDonald's. 310 calories, as opposed to 250 for McDonald's. 27 grams of carbs. McDonald's has 30 grams of carbs. And Burger King's Whopper Jr. is 5 grams of saturated fat. McDonald's is 3.5 saturated fat. But here's what put Burger King's Whopper Jr. above classic McDonald's burger. Only 390 milligrams of sodium. So it's the second healthiest burger in America. And coming in at number 1. Wendy's Junior Hamburger.
Never would have guessed.
280 calories. 4 grams of saturated fat, 440 milligrams of sodium, 15 grams of protein, and just 25 grams of carbs. So if you want a healthier hamburger relative to other hamburgers, coming in at number 1 is Wendy's Junior Hamburger. But I can't just eat just one. That's the problem. That's why I stay away from them.
Are those the square ones?
Yeah. And it's funny because I always go to them for the chili and stuff, and me and Tuala kind of bonded over that. And like, dude, you like we forget how good the burgers are. They're just
I don't. I dream of their mother fathers all the time.
But they're so good every single time. But like you said, I could eat 2 or 3 of them.
And the problem is, I'm not going to eat just 2 or 3 of them. There're going to be some fries with it.
Yep.
Most likely with salt on them too.
Who wants to live forever?
It's not, I don't want to live forever. I just don't want to die horribly and unexpectedly and painfully, like having a heart attack, knock on wood. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that's the right diet for it.
What, the hamburgers?
Oh, yeah. Scarf them right down.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mark. I'm going to try to stay around. You're listening to some of the best of Later with Mo Kelly. KFI AM 640. We are live everywhere on the iHeartRadio.
Bubba Wallace here from 2311 Racing. Funny thing about being fast, you end up waiting a lot. First to show up, first in line, then just waiting. Me, I rev up Chumba Casino. With over 200 social casino games, no slow lanes here. Why sit around when you can spin? I'm already racing. Your turn. Play for free at ChumbaCasino.com. Let's Chumba.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Check out Vizio's complete lineup of home entertainment. From stunning smart TVs to immersive soundbars, Vizio has you covered. Experience entertainment like never before with hundreds of built-in apps, including Watch Free Plus for free live and on-demand TV, all ready to go right out of the box. You can even stream your favorite music, radio, and podcasts with the iHeartRadio app, available on every Vizio smart TV. Transform your entertainment with incredible picture quality and next-level audio. Visit Vizio.com today.
I'm Christiane Amanpour, and I've been on the front lines and interviewing world leaders for more than 30 years.
And I'm Jamie Rubin, a former advisor to both Presidents Clinton and Biden.
We were married for 20 years.
And divorced for 7.
Now we've joined forces on the X-Files to make sense of how we ended up with no world order. Listen to Christiane Amanpour Presents The X-Files on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Your app.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
KFI AM 640. It's some of the best of Later with Mo Kelly. We are live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Should you keep ketchup in the fridge or in the pantry? On a shelf. And I have seen people give spirited arguments in support of both. But we're going to settle that debate right here, right now. And I wanted everyone on the record as to where they stood prior to getting the definitive answer on how you should store ketchup. And this is according to Heinz. I think they know something about it. Tawala Sharp said, it better be in the fridge. Mark Ronner said, seconded.
Better safe than sorry.
And Stefan, who I will never trust in my kitchen ever again, says the pantry or something like that. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay. Me, I've always lived in a house where it was in the refrigerator, even before it was open, and that's key. According to Heinz Tomato Ketchup, they polled 2,500 Brits over their preferred ketchup storage method on social media.
Oh, wait just a second.
Wait.
No. They were polling people to get what they believed.
No. You messed up when you said Brits.
Yeah, known for the excellence of their food.
I mean, talk about flavorless.
No. You're missing the point. They poll people to get what they believed, and then they were going to tell them what the right answer was.
Are we going to poll the Brits on dentistry next?
And then you can always tell them brushing your teeth is the best way to handle dental hygiene.
Okay. They boil all their food and don't add any seasoning.
I didn't say that the Brits knew right from wrong. I'm just saying this is what jump-started this.
I don't know. Does Heinz hail from Great Britain or something?
Does it matter who they asked? Did they give the right answer? Does it really matter?
You should only ask Americans about ketchup.
But our answer, if 2,500 of us gave the right answer, the wrong answer, what difference does it make? They're still going to come behind and give us the right answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Ketchup, according to Heinz, can sit in a dry pantry for long periods of time unopened. But once used and exposed to air, it is at risk of losing its color, taste, and freshness if not kept in a fridge. Now, to finish my Brits thought, the Brits ended up on both sides, almost 50-50 as far as refrigerator or pantry. Okay? Now, Mark, I think it was Mark who brought up the restaurants. And
that was me.
Oh, Stefan. Okay.
Marrying ketchup. Yeah.
Most people are confused as to why restaurants leave ketchup sitting out on tables instead of a fridge. And we agree this is mainly because the turnover at a restaurant is much higher than at home, meaning the ketchup is usually replaced daily. But worse than that, it's replaced using the same container usually, and they just pour ketchup into it. So you're mixing old ketchup with semi-old ketchup.
Grotesque. And by the way, that's not illegal in California.
No. That's very legal. Yeah, absolutely. Most restaurants do it, especially like burger joints. You can tell like, oh, okay, that's one of those reusable ketchup, those mini bottles.
Yeah.
That they just keep refilling. It's like, come on, dog.
I asked for ketchup packets.
Yeah. Give me a packet, not a bottle. And I was trying to review. I can't think of any food that I put ketchup on anymore.
French fries.
Nope.
You just take your fries dry?
Burger?
No.
Don't put them in dry mode.
What are you doing?
Really?
Your food is unlubed?
I do.
How on earth do you swallow that? How do you get it down unlubed?
Yeah, why do you hate America?
Eggs?
No. Oh, never. I've never in my life put ketchup on
Hash
eggs.
browns?
No.
Dude, you're tripping.
No. I have in my life dipped French fries in ketchup. I just have no desire to do it anymore. I don't think I've done it in decades.
Wow.
On a good old plate of hash browns. No, just.
Oh, no. I don't do dinner sensibilities on breakfast food. In other words, if I'm having hash browns, I'm not dipping hash browns in ketchup. That's like hamburger food or something. No.
What?
Well, then
what
do you put on them instead, for God's sakes?
Just salt.
No, it's not even salt because of, I'm on the wrong side of 50.
Fair enough.
I don't. I try to limit my salt intake. So, like, for example, a couple months ago, I went to Cane's, Raising Cane's, and they give you the option. They're willing to do it. If I ask for fries, no salt, they'll give me fries, no salt.
And then you dipped them in the ketchup.
Nope. I dipped them in the air and dipped them in my mouth.
You take dry fries.
Yes.
My God.
Yes. Now, I've tried dipping them in ranch. That's not bad. Not bad, but I have no desire to do it. It's not like when I say, I need some fries, so I can dip them in ranch. No, not happening.
What is acceptable is tartar sauce.
That's not bad either. I have had that, as a matter of fact. Yeah. But it's not something I have like a taste for.
You really have to have a specific craving for that.
Yeah.
I mean, is your mouth just wet? How are you eating fries with no
I drink water afterward. I don't need, and I'm glad you said that actually, Twella. I don't want my fries soggy. I don't want my fries dipped in any type of viscous liquid or anything like that. No.
Is there any type of fry that you prefer, like steak fries versus like
Oh, yes. No. I prefer steak fries over string fries.
Those are good.
They require condiments. I'm sorry, especially steak fries. Otherwise, it's just a big old dry mouthful of starch. And
yes.
You hate the founding fathers.
Yes. Give me some steak fries, no salt. I am happy man.
And then what? You just got a hose at the table to get a mouthful of water? Like one of these champion hot dog gobblers. They eat the wiener and the bun, and then this is grotesque.
I eat my fries one at a time.
How long does that take you? That's even worse.
And it makes the meal feel more satiating. I'm more satisfied at the end of the meal because it's taking a longer time to eat as opposed to putting 5 and 6 in my mouth at the same time.
My mouth hurts right now.
Yeah, this is like an intervention. I don't like this.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being ganged up on.
So that's what an intervention is.
We're trying to help you.
So real quick, back to the hash browns. Do you not put anything on it? Like when you if you do get them, like in the morning for breakfast or something?
Nothing. I've never eaten anything on my hash browns.
Not even in the sunny side egg runoff?
No, I don't have runny eggs on anything. No, they're scrambled hard.
Yeah, I figured that.
Wow.
No, I don't. My wife likes runny eggs. She's like sunny side up. And then you see the yolk just running all over the plate.
You dip that into the hash browns.
Exactly.
That's nasty. Nasty.
Wow. That probably grosses you out.
Yes. I don't want no runny eggs on my plate because it might touch my other food.
There are deeper issues at work here that are making me uncomfortable.
It's OCD. There are varying levels of OCD at play here. The runny eggs, don't want it to touch other food. I don't like the taste or feel of runny eggs, even though I like eggs. I don't want my fries to be soggy or the texture of the fries change by whatever's being dipped in.
The delicious yolk acts as a lube for other foods on
What's
your
this
plate.
obsession with lube? I don't need my food lubed.
Yes, you do.
You do.
You can't just unilaterally decide that the history of gravy is invalid right now. Gravy is a lube.
Actually, I prefer my mashed potatoes without gravy. Thank you very much.
Okay,
What?
I can't do this anymore.
Mashed potatoes, hold the gravy, please.
Jeez.
Oh, wait. And I like turkey on Thanksgiving.
No gravy.
Hold the gravy. I am consistent.
Nothing beats a big old plate of dry turkey. You got it.
Maybe you just need to have more saliva in your mouth.
Who's going to step up for that? Who's volunteering?
Big, wet,
I'll
juicy
give you mashed
mouth.
potatoes
No one
though,
likes
because
that.
if you make it right, like real buttery and milk, like creamy, it doesn't need it. But the other two,
Like, for example,
I don't know how.
I eat steak without steak sauce.
Well,
I don't know what's happening.
Well, steak you should eat without ketchup.
That's right.
No,
because that's for savages.
But at least some A1.
Yeah.
No,
Jesus.
see?
Yeah.
No. If you actually know anything about steak, you're not supposed to eat it with steak sauce.
That's what I've heard.
You can eat it however you like, unless it's with ketchup.
No. You can, but you shouldn't.
A1 is delicious and
It is.
only slightly
And you know
less
what?
expensive than printer ink.
But
And
you know what I do use A1 for? Hamburgers. I put it on hamburgers. I like
That's
it on
not a bad
hamburgers.
idea. Yeah.
The
I
judges
mean, that's
will
not
accept
bad, but I mean, your hamburger's obviously dry because it doesn't have ketchup on it.
Oh, who puts
Try-
ketchup on hamburgers? Jeez.
Americans.
it. Yes.
Literal red-blooded Americans. That's who puts the ketchup on the burger.
I'm sorry. You're naturalized. You don't count.
Okay.
As a natural born American and patriot, I back up everything Tuwala just said.
You're listening to some of the best of Later with Mo Kelly. KFI AM 640. We're live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
Just in case you were curious about which state spoils its fur family members, also known as dogs, the most, well, I have a list for you. Forbes Advisor surveyed 10,000 dog owners nationwide to find the state with the most spoiled dogs. For their survey, Forbes Advisor looked at the different ways people treat their dogs across the country, from prioritizing their health to celebrating their birthdays, and to what degree. Let me give you the top 10 list. Coming in at number 10, as far as spoiling their dogs the most, the state of Virginia. Coming in number 9, Delaware. Number 8, and I can't really discern if there are any type of geographical commonalities, demographics, or economic strata. I don't see any real relationship here. Coming in, number 9 is Delaware. Number 8 is Texas. Number 7, Illinois. Number 6, New Jersey. So the only thing I can really glean is we've had East Coast, North, Northeast, Southwest in Texas. And now number 6, New Jersey. Number 5, California. We hit the list at number 5 as far as spoiling our dogs. Now, for me, as a dog owner, Tuwala, you don't count. Mark Ronner, you don't count. Stefan, I think you're a cat owner. You don't count. Or do you have a dog?
I have dogs.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. Okay, you count. For me, in terms of celebrating Riley and Benson's birthday, we celebrate it, but we don't throw a full-blown party like you see on Instagram. Some of y'all get way out there with it. I am not doing a party with a cake and a hat for the dog and inviting over friends with their dog. I'm not doing any of that. Now, Riley,
you're not getting your dog like dog cakes, doggy ice cream.
No, I'm getting them doggy treats, and I'm going to take them places that they like to go on their birthdays. And yes, I know their birthdays. Benson is October 31st, just like Nick Poliokini, and Riley is November 29th. So this is relatively recent in my mind, and I'll make sure that we do something special for them on their birthdays. But we're not doing the whole birthday party celebration thing. No, it's just that's just silly.
I have friends who've done that. That have had parties. They do it at dog parks. Everyone brings their dog. They have doggy ice cream, doggy cake, and it's a good get together.
I'm quite sure it is. It's just not something we're doing. I can't speak for Stefan. Maybe he has.
No, I kind of have the same with you. We kind of just get them their favorite treats, and I kind of like the idea of taking them somewhere. That sounds like a good idea. Where do they like to go?
Oh, I know they like to go to dog parks. We will go to the Redondo Beach dog park. Haven't been to it lately just because of schedule, but that's the one we usually go to. I want to take them to the dog beach. I think there are a couple. There's one in Long Beach and one there's somewhere else. Maybe it's Huntington Beach, but I want to take them down to the water because I think they would enjoy that. But dog parks is definitely something they love. They love interacting with other dogs. Now, Riley is an a-hole in his interaction with other dogs. He is. He wants to challenge every dog, no matter how big they are, and he wants to bark at every dog when we're just walking through my neighborhood. He's determined to bark at anything and everyone within his eyesight. Like, how dare you walk in front of me and Mo Kelly? How dare you look in our direction? Did you see him? He's looking at us. I mean, he's offended. You can tell he's actually offended at anyone in our presence. And Benson is very, very calm, and he doesn't get upset about anything. He's always been that way. He's just like, look, I don't want no trouble. I just want to lay here and take a nap. Please rub my belly. That's all I want. He's real easygoing in that regard. But let me get back to the list. We at California, we're number 5. Number 4 is Colorado. And again, the survey also found that 43.5% respondents in the number 1 state. I won't tell you that. I won't give that away. Number 4 is Colorado. Number 3 is the state of Washington, Mark Ronner.
Makes sense.
Why do you think so?
They love their chocolate labs.
Really? Specific breed even. Okay.
Well, and they love to make dog birthdays an excuse for human stuff to humiliate these otherwise dignified animals, just to get together and do human stuff and drink their Chardonnay.
Okay. Number 2, and I at first blush it didn't make sense, but then I thought about it. Yeah, it would make sense because it's Alaska. And you're probably indoors a lot for certain times of the year. So the dog's going to get far more attention. That's the way I would try to reason it. But Alaska came in at number 2. And number 1, the state of Florida. The survey also found that 43.5% of the respondents in Florida have pushed their dog in a stroller. And 54% regularly throw birthday parties for their dogs. That's just weird. I would never push my dog in a stroller. I would carry him if like the pavement was hot. I'm not going to put him in a stroller. The whole point is to give the dog some exercise. Stefan, please don't tell me you have a stroller.
Oh,
please
no.
Don't.
Absolutely
not. Okay.
I don't get that either.
I was getting ready to disown you if you did. You know, that would have been just a bridge too far.
Those are more for cats.
Did you have a stroller?
I didn't, but I'm not above that. I absolutely would have done that.
Are you serious?
No. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I absolutely would have done that.
For what purpose? To what end?
Well, because you can't really walk a cat. So you've got to imprison the cat to take it out anywhere.
That's why they're not good mates, furry mates. They don't interact well. They're ornery.
No, they're like their owner, me. They're wonderful animals, and I absolutely see. They've got such cool things like backpacks with a little clear window in them, all sorts of things where you can take the cat out, yet imprison it and just have it like press its nose up against a window or something. Pretty cool. You can't really do that stuff with a dog, though.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a healthy relationship. It really doesn't.
Oh, but
what do you get out of it?
But putting a hat on a dog for its birthday is
I don't know, but
all right.
I'm not condoning that either. I'm not recommending that. I'm just telling what other people do. It's not what I would do. I wouldn't put them in a stroller. I wouldn't put a hat on them. I'm not going to dress them up. I'm not going to do all that other weird stuff. No.
You don't have any weird stuff that you do with your dogs. I don't believe that for 1 second.
Give me an example of what you think is weird.
I think you probably talk baby talk to them. I think
no.
That if we had
this on the air. No, I said this on the air. I always speak to them in complete sentences.
You always use the Queen's English with your dogs? I don't think
Queen's
so.
English.
Yeah.
I said complete sentences.
That is true.
If you've ever been to my house, Nick has been to my house, Amy King has been to my house, they've seen it, Tawala's seen it. I speak to them in complete sentences. I say, go to your spots. Come back inside. Get back inside. Come back inside. Get back inside. Complete sentences. I don't do baby talk.
Of course, Benson, we don't use split infinitives in this household. Yeah, okay,
he
sure.
He knows how to conjugate verbs. Yes, he does conjugate verbs. But if you come by the house, instead of ducking us, you can see it for yourself.
Well, maybe someday and I'll receive an invitation to this alleged house that I keep hearing so much about.
There we go.
And these alleged dogs. Oh, look at the time.
Don't be bitter.
You're listening to some of the best of Later with Mo Kelly. KFI AM 640. We're live every...
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Check out Vizio's complete lineup of home entertainment. From stunning smart TVs to immersive soundbars, Vizio has you covered. Experience entertainment like never before with hundreds of built-in apps, including Watch Free Plus for free live and on-demand TV, all ready to go right out of the box. You can even stream your favorite music, radio, and podcasts with the iHeartRadio app, available on every Vizio smart TV. Transform your entertainment with incredible picture quality and next-level audio. Visit Vizio.com today.
I'm Christiana Manpour, and I've been on the front lines and interviewing world leaders for more than 30 years.
And I'm Jamie Rubin, a former advisor to both Presidents Clinton and Biden.
We were married for 20 years.
And divorced for 7.
Now we've joined forces on The X-Files to make sense of how we ended up with no world order. Listen to Christiana Manpour Presents The X-Files on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
We're on the iHeartRadio app.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
You're listening to some of the best of Later with Mo Kelly. KFI AM 640. We're live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. I have said a number of times, and you've let me know that I'm, hateful, that I'm animal cruelty. I've said many times, if I see a coyote in my neighborhood and I have a chance to run it down, I'm running its ass down every single time. Every single time. Why? Because I have 2 small dogs. They are a predator. They will kill my dogs. They will kill a small child if they have the opportunity. And because of the laws, you can't actually do anything to them, and they won't do anything about them. So yes, if it comes down to me or the coyote, it's always going to be me. And I'm not going to go out of my way to ensure the life and livelihood of a coyote. I have a freaking coyote den behind my house, and I show the videos to Tawala all the time. I'm talking like 3 or 4 at the same time right behind my backyard. I'll kill them all.
That's because you're a monster.
I am.
Absolute unfeeling monster.
That's right. If you're a coyote, you should fear me. You should fear me. You should run and hide.
Hey, I was just sent another warning by the coyotes of Altadena because I recently chased them in my vehicle coming home one night, and they left yet another dead animal in our yard. They don't do this in anyone else's yard, but because I chased them in my vehicle, they left a half-eaten possum right near where I park.
Wait a minute, is this like a fish head in your bed?
Basically, they are sending me a warning. I don't know how they remember my vehicle or know where I live, but they leave these animal carcasses right next to where I park.
Marking their territory.
I sent you a photo, Tawala, asking if you recognized the coyote in question. It had a kind of a sneaky look.
They all look alike.
Oh, no, you're talking about the ones that tried to get me the other night when I left.
Because they know where you work now, too.
Yeah, they're downstairs. And look, I know it sounds like a joke, but there were 2 coyotes, and they were stalking me. We can get video from security in this building. You will see me downstairs facing off 2 coyotes as I slowly backed away.
Well, the photo I sent you was of a coyote with a dynamite plunger.
Mark, that was so cruel.
Very quickly, the reason why we're talking about this is because Tommy Lee's wife, Brittany Ferland, you might have seen the video. They had it at KTLA where a coyote attacked their dog, and thank goodness the dog was not killed. They're able to save the dog, but also here's the real takeaway: broad daylight. It's not like they're nocturnal. It's not like they're only coming out at night. They're coming out all day long. Why? Because stupid mother fathers like you keep feeding them.
because you think they're pets, because you think they're cute, because you think they're stray dogs. Like, oh, look at the coyote. It looks like it needs something to eat. Here, little coyote. Or you leave out your trash cans too long. So they look, the ones in my neighborhood, they come out every Thursday morning like, ha, it's time to eat. Because they know. They know.
And she even said she happened to be right at the door. If she wasn't there, that thing probably would have been killed.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes. Look, I don't care who hears it. I don't care about animal control, whatever. If I see a coyote and I have a chance to take it out, I'm going to take it out, and I will take my chances with the legal system. I will claim self-defense. Your Honor, I thought the coyote had a weapon. It was dark. Maybe it was a phone. Maybe it was a sandwich. Maybe it was Skittles or iced tea. I don't know. All I know is it's a coyote, and they're known troublemakers, and they shouldn't have been in my neighborhood. I don't know. Can they prove they live in this neighborhood? I live in a gated community.
I don't think they're chipped, but animal control, I need you to reach out to me at Mr. Mo Kelly. Because I need you to come and get that possum carcass.
Why are you always putting my social media out there?
Because that's where they need to reach out to me to get
me
so they can pick out
it's always
this animal
bad
carcass.
You don't understand. When you're doing SoCal Saturday, you would say something about like reparations or something, and I would get hate mail over something you would say. And I have to remind these folks, like, I've never talked about reparations on my shows. Like, I heard you Saturday night.
Yes.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I love it.
I've never talked about reparations on this show. Do I have thoughts? Sure. But I've never talked about it on my show, and it's not like it's proxy. Well, you ought to send this to him. No, I don't send along racial hate mail to people. What do you think this is?
Quit trying to dodge everything. I thought it was especially offensive a couple segments ago when you were talking about grabbing your wife's caboose in the gym.
No, that was you.
Oh.
That was you. No, here's a true story.
You already forgot it was him.
No. Michael Crozier, very early on in the Mo Kelly show, okay, he was talking about something, and he used the CR word talking about himself. I'm not going to say it because they'll say that I was the one who said it.
I don't know what you mean, though.
Ritz.
Right.
What?
Saltines.
Oh.
Okay. He said it on air. I got so much hate mails like, Mo, I can't believe you're such a racist. You call white people, da, da, da. I said, it wasn't me. It was Michael Crozier. And Michael Crozier got such a kick out of that with his laugh. Like, no, it was not funny, Michael.
I know you get kind of quiet when I refer to myself as white trash every now and then.
And every time I say it, that's you, Mark Ronner, because they assume it's me. That type of verbiage is not even in my lexicon.
I think one time I referred to myself as a white devil, and you got kind of weird about that, too.
Absolutely. Because I would never say that. I don't think that, and I don't think the humor translates. Not coming from me.
There's nothing funny about it, no.
But let's be clear, that last reference was made by Mark Ronner, and don't edit that out of the podcast, Twala. I know how you get down.
Mo and I sound very similar, so there's really no way to tell, is there?
Wait, remember I know, we're over. Remember the hate mail I got from the guy who said this was an all-black show? Yes!
Well, it's like 3/5.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Fair enough.
KFI AM 640, we're live everywhere. The iHeartRadio app. That was pretty good.
Like that?
You've been listening to some of the best of Later with Mo Kelly. KFI AM 640, we're live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
KFI and KOST HD2, Los Angeles, Orange County. More stimulating talk.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Check out Vizio's complete lineup of home entertainment. From stunning smart TVs to immersive soundbars, Vizio has you covered. Experience entertainment like never before with hundreds of built-in apps, including WatchFree Plus for free live and on-demand TV, all ready to go right out of the box. You can even stream your favorite music, radio, and podcasts with the iHeartRadio app, available on every Vizio smart TV. Transform your entertainment with incredible picture quality and next-level audio. Visit Vizio.com today.
I'm Christiane Amanpour, and I've been on the front lines and interviewing world leaders for more than 30 years.
And I'm Jamie Rubin, a former advisor to both Presidents Clinton and Biden.
We were married for 20 years.
And divorced for 7.
Now we've joined forces on The X-Files to make sense of how we ended up with no world order. Listen to Christiane Amanpour Presents The X-Files on the iHeart Radio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you listen to podcasts.